Top 11 Windows 11 features in 2025 revolutionize your computing experience. What if your operating system could revolutionize how you live, work, and create in 2025? Imagine a world where your digital workspace isn't just a passive backdrop, but an intelligent partner that adapts to your habits, streamlines your tasks, and even predicts your next move. Microsoft's latest Windows 11 updates are doing exactly that, transforming the OS from a static platform into a dynamic ecosystem that evolves with your needs. Whether you're a power user drowning in tabs or a casual browser seeking simplicity, these innovations are designed to turn your daily grind into a smoother, smarter experience. But here's when it gets controversial. Are we finally seeing the death of clunky, one-size-fits-all interfaces in favor of personalized, AI-driven workflows? Let's dive in. Wyke Fulfson's deep dive into Windows 11's 24H2 update reveals 11 game-changing features that are redefining productivity. Think smarter file navigation, hyper-customizable taskbars, and tools that make even basic tasks feel futuristic. But this isn't just about flashy upgrades. It's about solving the silent frustrations we've all accepted as part of computing. For example, the generative erase tool in Paint isn't just a gimmick. It's a creative lifeline for artists and editors. And the energy-saving mode? It's a power user's dream, offering granular control over battery life without sacrificing performance. As you read on, ask yourself, are these updates just incremental improvements, or are they the building blocks of the next computing revolution? The TLDR you can't miss: Taskbar overhaul. Add labels to buttons, control how apps combine, and optimize for single or multi-monitor setups. File Explorer 2.0. Tabs, drag and drop breadcrumbs. And keyboard shortcuts make file management feel like second nature. It's Energy Saver Mode. Customize power settings to stretch battery life without hitting snooze on performance. Paint and Snipping tool upgrades. Generative erase and copy as table turn basic tools into productivity powerhouses. Compression accessibility boosts. Support for 7Z tar files and revamped quick settings make Windows 11 more versatile than ever. Taskbar customization. Your workspace, your rules. The Windows 11 taskbar is now a customizable canvas. Add labels to buttons. Think design tools for your created apps to instantly identify what's open. This isn't just nostalgia for Windows 10. It's a productivity hack for multitaskers. Need to manage 20 browser tabs and 15 apps? The new Combine Only When Needed setting keeps your screen clutter-free. For multi-monitor warriors, the layout adapts seamlessly, ensuring your workflow isn't interrupted by jumbled icons. And here's a twist: Microsoft's letting users decide how much control they want. Do you crave pixel-perfect customization or prefer a clean, minimalist look? The choice is yours. But here's where it gets controversial. Should Microsoft prioritize simplicity for average users over advanced customization options? Share your thoughts below. File Explorer, smarter than your filing cabinet. Say goodbye to the days of hunting for files in a maze of folders. File Explorer now supports tabbed browsing, so you can work on multiple directories side by side. Need to compare two sets of project files? Duplicate tabs with Control-Shift-T. Drag and drop breadcrumbs simplify navigation. Imagine dragging a file from the Photos tab to the Backup tab in one fluid motion. Keyboard shortcuts like Control-Tab make switching tabs lightning fast. For casual users, this means less time wrestling with files. For professionals, it's a time saver that could shave hours off daily tasks. But here's the part most people miss. These updates are part of a larger shift toward contextual interfaces. What if your OS could learn your file habits and suggest folders automatically? The future is here. It's just hiding in the taskbar. Energy saver mode, power without the power struggle. Laptops used to force a cruel choice, performance or battery life. Windows 11's energy saver mode breaks that cycle. Customize when it activates, say at 20% battery, and tweak settings like screen dimming and background app throttling. It even disables transparency effects to save energy, a small change that adds up. For remote workers, this means longer days without a charger. For travelers, it's the difference between a 12-hour flight and a panicked scramble for outlets. But here's a thought-provoking question. Should power-saving features be automatic, or does manual control give users more peace of mind? We want to hear your take in the comments. Image editing and data extraction, tools for the modern creator. Microsoft Paint's generative erase is a revelation. Remove unwanted elements from photos with precision. Think of it as a free, lightweight Photoshop alternative. Adjust the eraser size for delicate edits or broad strokes, and you'll wonder why this feature didn't exist earlier. Meanwhile, the Snipping tool's Copy as Table function turns screenshots of spreadsheets into editable data. Imagine extracting a competitor's pricing table in seconds instead of manually retyping it. These aren't just upgrades. They're productivity shortcuts that could change how we work. But here's the twist. Are we witnessing the rise of AI-powered tools democratizing professional-grade software? Quick settings and file compression. The unsung heroes. The revamped Quick Settings menu scrolls vertically, making it easier to access hidden preferences like display brightness or network toggles. No more diving into menus. Everything's at your fingertips. And for those buried in compressed files, the 7Z and tar support eliminates the need for third-party tools. Share large project archives without worrying about compatibility. These updates might not grab headlines, but they're the glue holding modern workflows together. Why this matters? The bigger picture. Windows 11's 24H2 update isn't just about flashy features. It's about rethinking how we interact with technology. These tools cater to everyone. The artist using generative erase, the remote worker relying on energy saver mode, and the data analyst saving time with Snipping tool. But here's the elephant in the room. Are these updates enough to keep Windows competitive in a world where macOS and Linux are gaining ground? We'd love to hear your perspective. Explore more. Want to learn how to run Windows 11 on your Mac? Or customize your taskbar for maximum efficiency? Check out our guides below. And if you're curious about the latest hardware, don't miss our reviews of the Gateway 23.8-inch all-in-one and the N9 mini PCs. The future of computing is evolving, and Windows 11 is leading the charge. What's your take on these updates? Agree? Disagree? Or just want to share your favorite new feature? Drop a comment and let's start a conversation.